moolah, moolah. I'ma drop top in pocket, swolla, 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 swolla.
G'day guys, Aussie FIFA HD, and welcome back to yet another top 3 skill move episode on the channel. Today, we're learning the top 3 skill move combos in FIFA 21. You guys have arts for this, and I'm about to drop it for you. So without further ado, let's get into the intro, and then let's get into the top 3 skill move combos in FIFA 21.
Griezmann, 3 men around him, but somehow finds some space. Ronaldo, fantastic, opening the drive.
Ronaldo on the ball. He's made
Look at this, just control. The control display there is absolutely ridiculous.
The Elastico on the goal line. On the goal line, the finest.
We talked about Aussie FIFA. He's not here to make up the numbers.
The ball roll into scoop turn is, in my opinion, one of the most overpowered skill move combos in FIFA 21. The reason being, you can use the ball roll to drag it away from the defender and then use the scoop turn to burst into the space. And that's what I love about this, is you can use the actual combo to get past an approaching defender. If they're coming at you, you can use the ball roll to get past them and then burst into the space. And I absolutely love this. It's the best thing. I love it. I love it. I use it a lot. If you watch the highlight videos on my channel, you will see me use this, and for me it's very, very good, very overpowered and very usable in FIFA 21. To perform it, what you'll need to do is learn how to do a ball roll and then a fake shot. It's quite simple in my opinion. You will need a 5-star skiller though, so make sure you bear that in mind for this skill move combo. To perform the ball roll, you need to hold either 90 or 270 degrees to where the player is facing, and essentially that will perform a ball roll. Okay, from a clock perspective, that's 9 or 3 o'clock, or 3 o'clock or 9 o'clock. Okay, so you're pointing either side to where the player is facing, or holding it for at least a second for them to perform the ball roll. You will then need to hold down the cross or shoot button and subsequently press the pass button afterwards for them to perform the scoop turn. So you perform the ball roll, and then you need to perform a fake shot, as they call it. But this will make it, you know, if it's a 5-star skiller, this will make him do a scoop turn. So they'll do a ball roll, but then they'll scoop it, okay? And that will perform, obviously, the ball roll into scoop turn skill move combo. For me, it's super, super overpowered. Really, really is. And, you know, it makes the top 3. In my opinion. I've also got an individual skill move combo, or this actual individual skill move combo tutorial on the channel, so if you want to see it, you want more detail on it, go and check it out on the channel. But for me, this is the top 3, or one of the top 3 skill move combos in FIFA 21. The Fakerabona into reverse Elastico, in my opinion, is one of the best skill move combos in FIFA 21. You can use it in the box, out on the wing, even in the midfield. And the best thing about this is you stop the ball, but then you go the opposite way. Okay, you use the reverse Elastico, you use the Fakerabona, and then you can use the reverse Elastico to go the opposite direction. And this deceives the defender. It's quite hard to defend against because it's quite hard to read. Not many, you know, people you're playing against will expect you to do a Fakerabona in the first place, and then a reverse Elastico afterwards. And for me, it's very, very good, especially in the bots, for getting that angle, because you're stopping the ball and you go in the opposite direction. It's really good for getting that angle, okay, and then making a shot. In my opinion, it's one of the best skill move combos. It's quite easy to perform as well. Actually, no, let's just say, yeah, it's probably one of the hardest. You know, I will take that back. It's not the easiest. To perform it, what you'll need to do is learn a Fakerabona and then obviously a reverse Elastico. Quite complicated to learn. To perform it though, you will need to hold down the L2 button, okay, and then you will need to perform a fake shot whilst pointing with the left analog stick in the opposite direction of where the player is facing. Okay, so if we're talking from a degrees perspective, that would obviously be 180 degrees to where the player is facing. Okay, so you need to hold down, alright, the L2 button, press the fake shot button, so cross or shoot, subsequently pass after that, and then you will need to point the left analog stick in the opposite direction of where the player is facing, and they will perform the Fakerabona. This does take practice, and as I said, Okay, if you want to learn the individual parts of this skill move combo, they're actually on the channel, so you can go and check them out. But essentially, to perform the reverse Elastico after you've done the Fakerabona, you will need to point where the player is facing. From where the player is facing, you'll need to point the right analog stick. Okay, and I'll even get my controller here so you guys can have a look at a 270-degree angle, and then drag it all around to the bottom at 180 degrees. But that will depend on where the player is facing. Okay, but you need to enter in at 270 degrees. So we're talking from a clock perspective, it would be 9 degrees. Sorry, 9 o'clock. Okay, you then need to drag it around to 6 o'clock. Okay, but it will depend on where the player is facing. Okay, so you need to learn the angles, and that's the hardest thing about skill moves. Everyone, has trouble, even myself sometimes, is learning the angles of the skill move. But once you get it down pat, in my opinion, it's one of the best skill move combos, because you can use it to deceive the defender and stop the ball, go another direction, score a goal. In my opinion, it's one of the best. So without further ado though, let's get into the final best skill move combo in FIFA 21. The fake shot stop Intellectuator. What a skill move combo this is. You can use it literally anywhere, lads. You only need a 4-star skiller, and in my opinion, this is the best skill move combo. And the reason why, it's super hard to tackle, especially in the box. If you perform the fake shot stop, you then have the option of going either way, left or right. And that is the best thing about it, is you can use or read where the defender is going to put his leg. You can then go the opposite direction and bypass the defenders to make a shot. The amount of times I scored goals with this in the weekend league, if you don't believe me, go and check out the highlight videos of my 30-0 results and stuff like that on the channel. You will see me use this, because it's very, very overpowered. It's hard to read, it's hard to tackle, and in my opinion, it's one of the easiest to perform. And to perform it, you'll need to learn a fake shot stop. Again, I'll go through it again. You can look at the individual skill moves on my channel. I have shown you, so you can look them up. But essentially for the combo I will show you in this episode, you need a little fake shot stop. To do that, you need to press, obviously, pass or shoot, and then, you need to press cross or shoot, and then pass subsequently afterwards, whilst you drop the left analog stick. Drop it. Don't hold it, otherwise they'll perform a normal fake shot. You need to drop the left analog stick, and essentially the player will do a fake shot stop, which is obviously in the name. You then need to perform a la croqueta. Now, this again is quite easy. You need to hold the left L1 button, okay, on the PS4, and then you need to hold, alright, either left or right to where the player is facing. So from a degree perspective, it's 90 or 270. From a clock perspective, it's 3 o'clock or 9 o'clock. You need to hold at least a second or two in that direction for them to perform the la croqueta. Okay, and for me, it's super, super effective in FIFA 21. Definitely implement this. If you haven't yet, you're missing out. You score a lot of goals with this. It's easy to bypass defenders. It's hard to read as well. Who knows? You could be doing a fake shot stop and then go in the opposite direction. No, you hit them with the la croqueta and you can score goals. Okay, and I've shown you with evidence on your screen right now from the goals that I score, and they're tremendous, lads. So be sure to implement, well, let's just say all of these skill move combos into your game, and you'll become a skiller in no time, and hopefully a pro in no time. But with that, that signals the end of the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Drop a like, drop a follow, and a sub on the channel. Follow, on Twitter. Link is in the description down below. And yeah, as always, guys, I hope you guys have a good day. I'm out. Have a good one, and peace.